Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee has stepped into the octagon. This time, he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you could never tell by the way that he prepared. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Bring it on now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Butcher.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity. The greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity. Oh, inside kick.
Fast pace here in the early going. Left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, he's got a good left hand. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Hands high, hands
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Great timing on that double leg.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lee getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Nice job blocking that shot. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
Nice uppercut. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's got to start kicking.
Investing in the body with the kick there.
Great defense on display there.
So a nice job landing the counter there, and that's really the book on this guy. He is a counter striker. He waits for his opponent to engage and then tries to use that aggression against them. That's exactly what he was trying to do there. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Beautiful body kick.
And just misses with that big right hand. Nice crack there. Oh, and he lands another pinpoint counter. He has done an excellent job, seemingly all night, remaining patient, waiting for his opponent to strike first, and timing his counters perfectly. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Just missed with the left there. Spinning back fist. Waning seconds here of this opening round.
Beautiful job getting those hands.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, listen, man, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp,
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so a nice job by this young man landing counter strikes in the previous round. We will see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
To be able to stand back and see your opponent's attack and counter so effectively is a very, very difficult skill to pick up. This young man has done that, and he has done that to a really high level.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Nice kick, yep.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, nice jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Lee's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Big straight left. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Lee's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was blocked.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, nice knee. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
Some nice knees there by him. The knees now going. Once again, employing the knees. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Whiffs on that offering. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, he lands that teep. And now leather being thrown on both sides. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, beautiful counter jab upstairs for him there. He's got the reach advantage, and that certainly helped him in that exchange. Snapping off that jab.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys well more educated with that jab and that front hand.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left. 10 seconds to go in the round. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Round 3 next.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax, breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. You need those hands to stay up.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, very close fight, at least in terms of the significant strikes landed. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Great entry and timing on that takedown. He beat his opponent from the start. Look for him now to secure the position and then advance to what's next.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Lee's in half guard now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Right hook to the head, blocked. Left punch is clean, followed by a right.
No, he's hurt. Look, he's a warrior. So he's going to just try to go forward and try to finish, but his leg is destroyed.
Establishing the jab. The overhand left is true.
Lands another punch to the head.
Lee's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, looks like a cut has just opened up on his forehead now. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, beautiful counter.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Lee gets caught by the straight punch.
Ooh, another shot to the head. He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace to his opponent.
Rips the body there for good measure. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Lee. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Now he's going full mount.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Under 20 seconds now to go. 15 seconds.
Leg kick lands. Oh.
All
right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. Great job setting up that high kick. Oh!
Shot is blocked. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Lee. Man, his counters are on point tonight. The jab is good. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
Oh, that strike to the body, man.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, nice low kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Back to the overhand.
Cardio looks great, he's still bouncing, he's still moving, he's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Nice job by the fighter here. Oh, flying knee to the head.
Good punch lands.
Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Big left hook coming is blocked. Straight left counter, that one will work. Nice. Nicely done.
Punch over the top. Hurt it bad.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, you got to get it.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Back to the feet now. Another knockdown! All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Oh!
This one could be over soon. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. A lot of knockdowns in that round. Big round from Lee.
Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Spinning back fist. Knocked out by the spinning back fist. Harteen steps in.
Wow!
Unbelievable. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one?